Here's what I see. I see a festival that never ends. Where you can be whatever you want to be. It's not your dream holiday anymore. It's your dream life. That's the horizon I see. Let me show you. Welcome to autumn. A new beginning for the festival that never ends. Don't go anywhere. Horizon is here to stay.
Forza Horizon 4, the best-selling Forza game of all time. Available on a number of platforms, it is accessible to a lot of people, and that's why it is so popular. Frankly, even with the reasonable number of drawbacks. And the fact that it is now over 3 years old, Horizon 4 still has an amazing, very active, and very helpful community behind it. Even at 3 years of age, the game still has plenty of things to offer to content creators, especially with the massive amount of post-launch support it has had, which unfortunately came to an end during June of 2021. And put a pause right here because I need to fix my assist quickly. We'll be back on track. Anyways, now with the upcoming Forza Horizon 5, which is looking to be the biggest and best Forza Horizon game that Playground Games have made thus far, the hype is just escalating rapidly. So that's why today, exactly 1 month before the official release of Forza Horizon 5, the premium edition mind you, I've decided to pay a visit to the Forza Horizon 4 demo and try to speedrun it. I was originally going to do this with the Forza Horizon 5 demo, but last month we learned that unfortunately there will not be an available demo for Horizon 5, so instead I'll be doing it on the Forza Horizon 4 demo.
Alright guys, this'll be easy. Just don't miss the checkpoints and let's go.
Alright, so this is actually one of the official showcase events in Forza Horizon 4, as you probably already know, and throughout this route there are actually a couple of shortcuts you can take at the beginning, but in the demo you can't actually utilize them because it will respawn you since it is out of the demo's boundaries, and being respawned isn't exactly what you want when you're speedrunning. A good sign you're doing well is if you arrive at this jump into the quarry before the bikers. There are also a few other shortcuts you can take to make this a bit faster, just like what I'm about to do, going through that pipe along with the bikers and then going to the right of this massive tree. Just don't try to murder the blue biker like I almost did. Not a very bright idea. Also, this is a voiceover because I'm not too great at commentary while playing. And also, I don't actually intend to go for a record in this. This is my first attempt at the speedrun and it's just for fun, really.
This is it, Horizon. We are kicking off the summer season with the greatest race of all time. Point yourself in the direction of
By the way, thank you for clicking on this video with the will to watch me go through this challenge. This is where I bring it to you. The FH4 demo is still available, so you could give this challenge a try. The goal here is to go through the prologue and complete all the races and goals that are given to you by the game characters in the fastest time possible. If you get a faster time than me, feel free to leave a comment saying what it is, see if you can race as quickly as I can. Also, all the cutscenes in this demo are also included in the time shown. Can I also just say, the intro to this game is absolutely fascinating. It does set an entire vibe, and it does give quite the thrill with everything that's going on in the surroundings. Although the rest of the game doesn't exactly match this, I will be honest.
Okay, do we have Alex here?
Now this is where I panicked a bit and just chose the character, though I was originally just gonna mash the enter key. The same applies to the choice of car and the license plate, just mash the continue button and you'll be good to go. It is quite convenient though, because the OP Ford Focus is indeed a pretty good choice. Getting to the races is a pretty boring part though, so I'll just fast forward these parts. I promise I'm not cutting out anything and that the time you see is legit. Alright, so first race didn't actually go as smoothly as I would have maybe liked. My bad driving is partially at fault. You'd think I'd be a good driver after seeing my results in the AR12 Elgato race, but compared to reality, your disappointment would be immeasurable and your day would be ruined. Another issue is that in the demo you can't actually skip the cutscenes where you get your rewards and view your levels, so that will definitely affect the final time.
For your first race at the festival, that was some nice driving out there.
Hello, I'm Anna, your automated natural navigation assistant.
And then after this you get introduced to Anna, you choose the objective, and then you make your way to race number 2, which I decided to do an interior view because frankly races against the AI are quite boring. At least there's a way to amuse and challenge myself a little bit. Also, another thing to keep in mind, I am doing these races on the hardest difficulty in the game.
Wow, you really are the image of Frankie Beaumont. Sorry, Joel Carter, Horizon Driver Relations. Now, do I have an opportunity for you? There's a movie shooting nearby that's in need of a stunt driver. Short notice, I know, but what do you say?
Anyways though, now it's time to be a movie stunt driver, where I absolutely beeline it straight to the event to minimize time. Though I may or may not have encountered a tree.
Hardly the doppelganger you promised.
You having a laugh? They're like twins.
You'll do.
This mission kinda just speaks for itself. It's a bunch of fast driving against a big jet plane, and you make your escape.
You'll just keep that needle in the red. Maybe do some evasive maneuvers.
Yep, corner cuts are evasive maneuvers, no worries.
Hey, eyes forward. Ignore the camera. Try to look heroic.
You've caught the eye of Alex, one of our Horizon superstars. He's looking for new racers to take part in the dirt racing series.
Well, now it's time to go do some rally racing, where I choose the Ford Cossie since it is the first option, and hey, it still fits the theme of choosing American cars, which is quite neat.
Okay, first dirt race coming right up. You go and enjoy yourself out there.
Yep, thank you Alex, this Ford is quite fun to drive, I will say. Though I'm not actually sure if the Subaru is the faster choice of the bunch, but it's not a big deal. Now, since I'm a moron, I did have a few bad lines during this dirt race, which definitely slowed me down, but oh well, we live.
Hey, I'm hearing good things about you. Oh, sorry, my name's Jay. I might have something that'll interest you.
Then it's time to do a street race. Now, the rally car is actually faster than that Ford Focus, so it's best to stick to this car after the dirt race. Also, this moment right here was quite lucky and quite cool. This moment, however, It was not.
Oh, before we start, you've got to know this isn't strictly sanctioned by the festival. So don't mention this to Kira, alright?
Yeah, I don't think Kira would enjoy illegal street racing. Maybe she's part of Toyota. Ah yes, now it's time to watch Rally Car absolutely destroy all these bloody supercars. You definitely don't see this every day, but hey, this is Forza Horizon. And 360 across the line. Pretty simple race if you can control this silly rally car.
Oh, and me and Jay have just finished setting up a new danger sign. You should check it out if you fancy some thrills along the way.
Anyways, now we're on the home stretch. There's a danger sign to do. And then the second dirt race, and then the speedrun will be complete. This is a pretty simple race. It actually went pretty well this time. I managed to take some pretty good lines. Well, I do have a score that's top 100 in the world on this track, so...
Right. Good news is you've made the cut for the Horizon Autumn season. Bad news, obviously, is that it doesn't start until autumn. You don't mind sticking around, do you?
Alright, and the final time of this Forza Horizon 4 demo speedrun is 37 minutes, 27 seconds, and 45 60ths of a second, which translates to essentially 75 100ths of a second. There you go, that was a little challenge I wanted to share with you. Figured I might as well make it into video. But yeah, if you did find this entertaining, feel free to give a thumbs up and subscribe. It certainly won't be the last time I play Forza. Heck, Forza Horizon 5 is coming up and I've already got things planned for that game, so stay tuned.